What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Grave Media. This is Josh here, checking in on you out there in YouTube land. How are you doing? Welcome. It's Saturday night. I got a couple of movies I'm going to watch, but I've been wanting to cover this movie for a while. I know a lot of people don't like it, and that's cool. That's why it's on my channel, right? This is a movie that I think doesn't... It's frustrating because it's kind of slow, it's kind of not serious, it's kind of not dramatic. It feels like it's kind of a half-baked idea, but I think the sum of all of its parts makes it a decent little ghost story, and ghost stories and paranormal movies are like my favorite. Anytime you're haunting or there's some sort of hotel or room or house or anything, that's my thing. So we are talking about an early Ty West film. After House of the Devil came The Innkeepers. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Let's quickly break it down so you can get on with your day. Let's check it out. Before becoming a household name with X, Pearl, and the Maxine trilogy, Ty West released this unassuming little indie darling, 2011's The Innkeepers. While I enjoyed West's first film, The House of the Devil, in all of its 70s slow burn slasher glory, The Innkeepers was something different, and it absolutely got my attention. Chalk it up to my own supernatural obsession and time spent ghost hunting. This felt more authentic and true to a fault, almost like a paranormal Kevin Smith film. Witnessing something in real time with these candid conversations and exploratory bites. So the story goes, as the once great hotel only has a few days left of being open, our small cast are just that, tending to the inn before the shutdown. Call it lust, love, or some sort of curious hobby, the last remaining shifters in the Yankee Peddler Inn have a connection to the supernatural. Claire and Luke decide that this once great hotel is not slipping quietly into the night without some exploration of its hauntings. The ghost of this here feature is Madeline O'Malley, whose ghost had hung herself after a failed courtship in one of the Yankee Peddler's rooms. Her then deceased body was left in the hotel basement when discovered by the hotel owners. Perfect scenario for a spirit in limbo, and our slow burn ghost story is heating up. Look, this is a film that has a lot of charm and doesn't take itself too seriously. Small cast, solid music, and eerie ghost effects play a small part, and what really sells the story, what hauls the mail, so they say, is how personal this film feels and how strangely familiar. This film excels in its simplicity. It doesn't beat you over the head with a lot of plot and crazy effects. It unfolds and ratchets tension, suspense to this overall feeling of, this could happen to you. I love it. Cheers to Sarah Paxton from Last House on the Left and Pat Healy. This is a cozy film, perfect for a fireplace and a sleepy fall night. It's a trip to go back and look at Ty West's movies, previous to X. House of the Devil, The Innkeepers, The Sacrament. I know Cabin Fever too, but he had it going on before X and then Pearl and Maxine. He has this ability to kind of like focus in on an idea and make you claustrophobic with it. And I think that's like, he has an eye for it, and I could tell something cool was going to happen after this movie. I was like, this dude's got it, man. I don't know what it is. But when he's down in the basement and Pat Healy's character gets scared when like it was his idea to kind of like conjure the spirits in the first place, the whole paranormal part, I was like, oh yeah, this is different. This is kind of like, this is pretty realistic. I do wish that, this was trimmed down by like 20 minutes because this burns a lot better at like an hour 15, an hour and 20, cut off a little bit of the intro. But he's got like this kind of half-baked idea here with The Innkeepers where he shows you kind of like these black and white stills of what the hotel used to look like. Then you're in present day and you're kind of filming, and then it kind of has this epilogue where it wraps it all together. I think that, with more money, a bigger budget, like this would be a better film, but this is still really cozy, really comfortable, really familiar, and I do like it. It is juvenile. It's juvenile because the script and the screenplay, it's for kids. It's something Kevin Smith would write, but that's kind of a shot. I'm not trying to do that to him, but no, I do like this movie, and I get it that it's slow, but I guess I'm a fan of slow burn films. I grew up on Salem's Lot. I like a story. I like a little romance, and I like a little whining and dining. I like to kind of like take my time with the story. I don't need a lot of gore and a lot of shock factor, even though that's a lot of what I watch. I do like just a classic New England ghost story, man. Like that's what I feel in my bones. And I think that if you're looking for just kind of like a quick little in and out, so to speak, the Innkeepers is going to hit you. Folks, that's it. I told you we'd be quick. If you want to see more from me, please like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. Talk some crap down there, and then follow me on social media. This thing right now is streaming on Peacock. It's an hour and 42 minutes. That seems a little bit long. I've got it on DVD. It definitely needs a better release. Take care of yourselves. More to come. Cheers.